Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of Secret Sunday. Today I'm joined by Luis Galilei.
Yeah, look at you, first time.
I did it. We practiced.
Yeah, we did.
We did, yeah.
Off camera. Well, on camera.
Well, it's on camera, actually.
Yeah.
But I'm super happy to have you.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, we have a good conversation. I know it's going to be a good one.
I'm ready for the messy confessions.
Yes, but tell everybody about yourself.
I'm Luis Galilei. I'm a actor, comedian, writer. And yeah, that's most of it.
You're from New York?
I'm from New York.
What part?
I'm from everywhere. So I was born in the Bronx, lived there for a bit. Harlem, Mount Vernon, Yonkers. And
shit.
My mom was a teacher in the White Plains School District, so in Westchester. So I always went to school in Westchester. So I never had I was never really valid amongst the city kids because they were like, "No, you from upstate.
You're from White Plains,
you from upstate."
That is upstate to me.
Yeah, but they were like, "Yo, let's go to the Westchester Mall."
Yeah, I mean the best shop. I used to go to Cross County.
Cross County too.
Love
yeah,
that.
Yonkers.
I kind of live for up there. It's great.
It's just a small extension of New York, but everyone's always like, "Nah, you're not from New York. If you're not,
you're not from New York."
Yeah, if you don't live on the sidewalk." So
people try to do that to me, like when they're like, "What borough are you from?" Like Manhattan. They're like, "That's not New York." I'm like, "It's literally the city." But
who
they don't.
says that?
So many people feel like it's not real New York because they assume I'm rich because I'm from Manhattan. It's like I'm from the Lower East Side before it was gentrified. You know?
Have they left Brooklyn?
That's
I feel
or the Bronx.
Or the Bronx, I guess.
Yeah, it's like so many people tell me they're like Manhattan. I'm like, yeah.
A lot of people
the place that everybody wants to be. What do you mean?
A lot of people from the Bronx don't even go out in the Bronx. They go out
in
many different places.
Yeah, of course.
Because they all got cars and they shouldn't have them.
Oh, I was gonna say something like because they don't want to be out and there had to be a shootout.
No, they like shootouts.
They just bring it to Manhattan.
Shootouts like cayenne pepper on it's a nice little spice.
It is. It's a very summer thing. Happens a lot.
Yeah.
As soon as it gets warm.
Yeah.
Speaking of warm, it's so hot today.
It is. What do we hit? 90 something.
It's 90 something. I'm not. My hair. I'm like, well, everyone's gonna tell me I have nice hair starting again in September. But the summers
the frizz.
Terrible.
You don't got the anti-frizz stuff?
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
Not on my hair, no.
Got the Shea Moisture? You gotta get
I got the Shea Moisture?
The Shea Moist. Yeah. You gotta get the anti-frizz.
Do you know about this, really?
Curl. Yeah. I mean, my girlfriend's black.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. So you're in tune.
I'm in tune, but also people don't know this about me. My day job has always been in advertising. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the products that I've worked with, or the brands have products where they're trying to appeal more to black and brown people.
Oh.
And I've worked specifically in the multicultural sector. So all those fun facts are drilled in my head.
That's fun.
Yeah, what people with 4C hair really like or whatever. But yeah, I'm a white passing dude, so whatever.
I guess, yeah.
You know
the vibes, yeah. All right, let's get into. So Luis has not seen any of these yet.
Hold on, I had a question before we get into these.
Go.
Okay, so
I love a question.
You had said in your in your episode with Derek,
okay,
you were like,
I say a lot of things.
Your followers had come from World Star.
Yeah.
And that's because a specific video went viral.
Yeah.
Monroe loves me.
Monroe's looking his leg.
What video was that?
Don't worry about what's in the vaccine, the New York edition.
And what'd you put?
So it was a bunch of stuff. It was if you swam in Coney Island, if you went to these hourly hotels. It was a bunch of shit that I've done. So I just put it in there, don't worry, because remember when people were scared?
Yeah.
I can't remember all the stuff that I said.
What were your DMs like?
Terrible. It was so bad. It was so bad. I mean, I thought there were some people asking me on dates, but the rest were just awful. It was really bad. It was so bad. It's all my insecurities they were talking about.
Oh, they were coming at you.
Yeah, people are mean online, and I think they do it because they think they want to stick out. You know?
I thought it would be because the DMs usually fill up with just horny dogs.
Oh, that as well.
Yeah.
That as well. I got a lot of unsolicited dick pics.
Oh,
but Instagram has the thing now that if you're in a message request, you can't see the picture.
Absolutely.
So I learned my lesson because I was like, oh, I wonder what someone sent me, because it didn't even dawn on me someone would do that. And then I opened it and I was like, oh my goodness, it was wild.
Was it bigger than the Files remote?
It was a good sized penis, but I don't believe it was his.
Yeah, no, I sent usually when I was single. Yeah, when I was single, I had a friend and we compared our dicks when
That's
we were
a thing.
when we were real little, because I wondered why I was so brown down there. You know what I'm saying? Because
oh my God, I grew up with a lot of white girls and I always wondered why my nipples weren't as pink as theirs. And I was like, something wrong? I thought something was wrong with me.
No, you've just been colonized, right? So I compared it, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. The only thing is mine curves a little bit, his doesn't, but we were the same flesh color. So I would just, he had a huge dick. Huge.
How old were you guys?
We were like 13, 14.
And his was huge at that age?
Yeah, monster.
Maybe it wasn't. Now, like maybe
No.
was.
Yeah. No, it was huge.
Yeah, that's a thing amongst men. They always, like, I feel like every guy I know, like, knows his friend's dick sizes.
Yeah. I don't.
You don't?
I don't, but his specifically. I just knew that in the future we were going to send dick pics to people. So I got a picture of his dick next to a files remote, and that's the one I send all the time.
Not still.
Yeah. Well, not anymore, right? Because I'm a child of God. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a born again Christian. But before, I would just send people his dick.
Would you do it unsolicited? No, you would ask.
Sometimes I would just airdrop it.
Yo, I was getting airdropped at the airport the other day in Florida. So I thought maybe it was going to be a dick pic.
What was it?
So I was there for like 20-something hours, and I was like, you know what? Humor me. So I accepted it after a few times, and I was definitely in Florida because it was like a monkey like this with his middle finger was like, fuck Joe Biden. And I was like, nice. Oh, God. And I like looked around, and I knew exactly who it was.
Yeah, they were laughing?
You just knew who sent it. You just knew he was in it's a specific man. He was wearing like the Punisher symbol.
Oh, God.
And it was like red, white, and blue. Punisher symbol.
Oh, I see.
And I was like, it's you.
He loved guns. Don't take my goddamn weapons.
Exactly. And I was like, this is ridiculous.
Don't take my AK-47 from me.
Exactly. It was like, I wish he would have sent me a dick pic. It would have been better than that. Then he kept trying to send me more.
You think Patriots send dick pics in red, white, and blue? Like a little flag next to it?
Little flag to show the size. 100%. The ones that they wave like at the things.
They put it in the hole in the top. No?
Oh my God, I can't. Those are the worst.
No, I've never sent a dick pic in my life.
You're lying.
No, I never have. I've sent You
sent a video. You're lying.
I had a long distance relationship when my first relationship ever was with a Dominican Colombian. So like traumatized forever. Right?
100%.
And she was older than me. She was like 3-4 years older than me.
I thought you said 34 years older than you. 3-4 years.
That'd be sick though. Right? Because I was 17, 34. She would be 40 something.
Yeah,
that's kind of sick.
It would be
actually
sick. Yeah, you would definitely need a lot of help from that. She would have fucked you.
Well, I still needed help from it. But so we were long distance for a while because I went to college and I went to Ohio State. And the only time my dick was ever on a screen was like FaceTime sex. Which is weird.
Sex. I've never had FaceTime sex.
It's just you pointing the fucking phone at your genitals and like you're in it.
Is it really like a thing, or are we faking it? I mean, like, did you enjoy it?
I mean, I have a penis.
Yeah, it's different.
So like, if you touch it enough, it'll be fine. But like, does the person with the vagina enjoy it?
Probably
I don't know.
Yeah, it's so different for us. I want to have a dick for a day.
I feel like no, you don't.
I do, just for one day. I want to know what it's like to like know you're gonna come every time. What a blessing.
Yeah.
And just like I want to know what it feels like for you guys.
It's immediate. It's just like,
that's incredible.
Yeah, it's just immediate. The one thing I do, our orgasms are trash.
Like, are they?
Yeah, they're just trash. They're just like, first of all, you got to clean up.
Yeah,
that sucks.
It is. That's trash.
And it just 2-3 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, if you're having great sex,
yeah,
and like your partner, and like you guys are know each other's bodies, then it could last a little bit longer. But that's really it. That's why like when they were asking that question, they'd be like, "Oh, if you were a girl, what would you do?" I'd be like, "Oh, I'm rubbing one out the second."
It is incredible. I mean, I know. I don't know what it's like for you guys, but it is incredible. Yeah, it is quick. And also, like, I'm in my 30s now, so it's a different ball game. I'm like in my sexual prime. Orgasms are
how
insane.
Old are you?
34.
34? Okay. Well, that counts as 30s.
Yeah,
sometimes people will be like 31
and
they'll be like, I'm in my 30s. I'm like, you just started.
Yeah, it's not the same. No, I'm going to be 35 this year.
Why is that sexual prime?
It is such a different, I can't even explain it. First of all, my sex drive, insane. I've always I think I've had a healthy sex drive, but I was like, I can take it. It's no big deal.
Social conditioning, right?
Yeah. Now it's like I can do it 5 times a day, 6 times a day, and like it's not enough.
I wonder if it's because like your body's like asking for a child.
Oh, I didn't even think. I bet you. It's like, this is
Right?
the end, bitch. Get
Hormones?
it? Yeah. Oh my God.
Hormones
That
are
makes it
rampant?
sad.
Does that make sense?
That's probably exactly what it is. Because like when you're a teenager, your hormones are going crazy because that's like prime time to get pregnant technically.
When are men in their sexual prime?
I think it's younger.
I think it's never, right?
You guys are like always good to go. You guys have babies until you're like 80.
Yeah, that's true.
It's wild.
Oh, I had a friend that had an old dad.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had a
we
friend
would
that had
kick
an
his
old dad.
cane out all the time. as
No, you
a joke.
didn't.
Yeah, I swear to God, it was hilarious.
My friend had an old dad. My friend had an old dad, and it was great because like when we would like sleep over, he would fall asleep, and we were able to do whatever the fuck we wanted.
Hell yeah!
Because he was like an old dude.
You just had your vibrators on it really loud.
Oh my God! Growing up as a girl is so different. Because you don't talk about that shit. Or at least, like, maybe now girls are so much more open. But, you know, that was, like, a thing. Like, you didn't talk about your bodies. And, like, the people would ask, like, do you masturbate? Like, ew!
No, you didn't talk about the broom that was in your closet that you used to sexually arouse yourself.
Literally.
Dude, vibrators back in the day were contraptions.
Insane. You had to plug them in. It was, like, crazy.
Hell yeah. They had their own battery packs.
That's so wild. I mean, the first one I had was tiny.
It was a little guy.
It was a little guy, and it was like it said Milky Way or Quickie Lay. It looked like a Milky Way bar, and it said Quickie Lay.
It looked like a Milky Way bar.
Yeah, like the package.
Like it was
and
rectangle.
Then you would, the package, and then you would open it. It was like a regular. It was a regular vibrator.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
okay.
and it was
I like the ones that look like claws.
I've seen
those. Are
those.
fire.
I keep getting ads for them on. It's like Instagram knows I'm in my sexual prime. I get ads for vibrators all the time, dildos all the time.
Dude. Guys that are listening to this podcast and women,
yes,
we have to train the dudes to not be afraid of the vibrator.
Oh my God, yes. Some people take it like it's like they're intimidated by it. I'm like, no, it's your partner, it's your friend.
I was traumatized by vibrators.
Why?
Because I grew up with like I literally thought like my dick was small for my entire life.
Such a thing.
I watched porn at an early age, and I saw these monster Miami juice head dicks, and I was like, so mine's small.
Yeah.
It's just that's the cards that were dealt.
Yeah.
So I was really self-conscious about that. Like I wouldn't change in front of my guy friends. I wouldn't change
no way.
And I'm also uncircumcised, so my shit my shit hibernates.
Weird about that. But I love an uncircumcised dick.
I mean, I think we're the best.
I think
we're
that's
all
how
natural.
that's how you're made. That's the way God intended.
Yeah, a bunch of you guys are literally faking it, like you didn't have a surgery. No, I'm kidding.
You plastic surgery the day you were born.
Yeah, talk about it, sis. Talk about it, sis. No, but they get desensitized because it just rubs on the shit, whatever. But I was really self-conscious, and when I learned about vibrators, was again my earliest relationship was with like an experienced girl.
Okay.
And she tried to bring one in, and I was like, my dick doesn't vibrate, so you obviously need something more than me. Like I'm lacking in.
So you thought it was like a competition with the vibrator, like you couldn't live up to it.
Well, I just thought like everything I do won't be enough because there's an extra thing needed.
We need to talk about that with men more.
Yeah, because first of all, sex is incredible with it.
Yes.
And honestly, the guy, even though like we don't get told this, but like the guy should be part of like the pleasure. Obviously, right?
Yeah.
You would think that would be like logical, but it's not. You think that we're just there for to get our nut off. But if you're part of the pleasure,
yeah,
and then the vibrator makes it that much better.
It's the best.
Like having your partner get to like multiple orgasms
is
like,
insane.
We're not supposed to last that long.
Yeah.
I'm literally doing math in my head. All right.
It's my favorite thing to see a guy really trying to put in his all. Like he's like, I'm like, you were thinking of everything but what's happening.
I'm
right
literally, I'm trying to focus the energy to my third eye. I'm not kidding you. I'll literally be like, the energy is down there. We're bringing it up right here. I'm weird as fuck, yo. But I love having sex with my girl. So like we're lasting as long as I can, yo.
Yo, for real. The older you get, the better it is. Yeah. Really. I know, but like, I remember being like having trash sex and people like, how long do you want it to last? I'm like 7 minutes the most. Now it's like, bro, it has to be forever.
7 minutes the most?
Yeah, like I didn't know. I was like, well, I want to.
So many women out there, it's just
so
like,
trash. And then you get older and you're like, yo, let's make this last.
Yeah, you get older and then you meet lonely men. You meet lonely men that are down to just give it all. Just be, mommy, mommy, stay, please. And we're just like, we have trained ourselves through pain to last at minimum 30 minutes.
Oh my God, that's what it is. You made me have tears.
No, it's true. And then we'll look at you like, is it okay for us to stop?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'll go again. Because just don't leave.
Whatever you want. Yeah. Please don't leave me.
Yeah. Speaking as a traumatized boy.
Oh my God, that's so.
Okay. Let's get into these.
These confessions. Now we're just telling our shit. All right. This one's a longie. Okay.
A longie?
I don't know why I just said that. I was hoping you just ignored it.
Nice. Yeah, they're really going to believe that you're from Two Bridges if you... Longie?
A longie. Okay,
okay,
here we go. I've been single for a year with no plans of getting into a relationship. I met a woman a month ago that is too good to pass up. We get along extremely well, it says calm interest. I'm assuming he meant common interest.
Or their interest is just really calm.
Okay, yeah, that too. And intimately, we connect on a deep level. I'm not where I want to be financially or personally, but I don't want to miss out on her. For context, I'm a 31-year-old man, and I'm just not comfortable being a provider or even thinking about it right now. I don't want that pressure while I'm trying to figure out my life.
Okay.
I feel like he's...
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. So I guess he's asking... I guess his confession is that he met somebody he wants to be in a relationship with. He didn't really end that.
Or his confession is... I'm sorry, homie, because I was in the same boat. Just how insecure he is right now. Yeah, that's just the truth. Like, if you get in it, yeah. So this is interesting. Like male pressures, like guy pressures, are everything that's actually not essential for a relationship. Mm-hmm. So like financially, I have to be he said I'm not ready to be a provider.
So she didn't even ask you to be a provider,
right? But one of the questions was going to be like. Are those the vibes you're getting? Like she wants you to be a provider? Yeah. Like she wants you to come in and do all this stuff? If that's what she values in the relationship and you don't think you can do it, then it might not work or it might cause a lot of issues. But yeah, societal pressures to guys makes us focus on like money and, you know, what it means to be a man in a relationship and da-da-da. But like, what he said, which hopefully that means he's on some type of mental health journey or whatever. Like personally, what does that mean? Like, because a lot of times dudes would be like, yeah, I'm personally not where I want to be, which just means I don't have the right car yet.
Yeah, 100%.
But like, it has to be personally, I'm not where I want to be because my head's not right.
Exactly.
So how can I commit myself to someone when my shit's not right? But I don't know. If it's in front of you, I think you should
go for it.
Go for it. Yeah. Like, I mean, it'll hurt or it'll be great.
Yeah. I know I've met so many men that are like, I'm not where I want to be. And it's like, I'm not asking you to, like, I dated this guy one time and he was like, I want to have like $1 million before I get married. And it's like, but I'm not asking for that. Like, what a bizarre thing to like, I have to make this. Like, what if you don't make that forever? I mean, it's such a weird thing, but I know it's society on men, and it's like a thing. They have to be these providers, and they have to like make a lot of money and provide all these things. But it's like
$1 million.
That's like Also,
that's it.
That's it. That's your goal.
I need to have $1 million before I get married. Bitch, what?
That's nothing in New York.
Okay. Wow, what a goal.
Weird, right? Weird. But you guys, I do feel for. I hate to say it out loud, but I do feel for men. You guys are like. There's a lot of pressure on you guys that no one talks about.
Well, the issues is that like the pressure that's been put on men has been spun into it being a positive thing, right?
Yeah.
And the pressures that are put on women are mostly negative.
Yeah.
They're mostly to a detriment of their own lives. Like
100%.
Give up your career, motherhood, all this shit, right? Coming, right?
Yeah.
But men, like all these things that have been outside of actually truly being a provider, which is like a provider is anything in a relationship to better the health of it.
Exactly.
Is not what we get like focused on.
At all. Yeah.
And the second that gets challenged, most men become like violent in their own ways, right? Whether it's like verbal or physical or whatever. But I would also say talk to her about this. Like, like if you don't want her to, so many times I've seen someone and like, oh, that could be the next best thing. And they haven't blinked twice at me.
Oh my God, yes. That's what I was thinking too.
So it's like,
I'm like, it's only been a month and you're not even like.
Men are super delusional.
Yeah.
Because we think everything needs to happen for us.
Oh my God, yeah. Men are super delusional.
So it's like, yo, check in. Just be like, hey. And if she is down for something, be like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like, and if she goes, I need you to pay my rent, which is like, that's a whole nother conversation.
A whole nother conversation.
But if that's something that you deem is a relationship and you can't do it, then you have your answer, I guess. But
it's just weird to me for him to say, like, I'm not ready to be a provider. It's like, well, you guys are just, I mean, I guess there are some women that, you know, money is a lot for them. But it's so weird to me when I hear that. I'm like, provider, bro, we just met. I wouldn't want you to take care of me off the jump. Like, if we're like together in a long-term relationship and I need something, then it's different. But like,
also, what is a provider?
Yeah.
Like, outside of like monetary, what
honestly,
is it?
and that's the thing. I feel like so many men focus on like the monetary thing about providing, but it's like, are you providing me like a place to escape? Like I can talk to you and stuff like that's what's important.
Yeah.
All that other stuff is like, it's 2022. Like I'm hoping this girl makes her own money, doing her own thing. Like,
yeah, a bunch of dudes are also like, like monetary, but then they're also like, I have to be able to protect my woman, which is something that definitely I think anyone in a relationship should be able to, you know, quote unquote, protect their partner. But it's like protection to me and learning it and being in a healthy relationship is like, it actually means, do you feel safe together?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, can she express herself? Can you express
100%.
yourself? And there's many versions of that it's just like not even, you don't even think about that.
Yeah. Oh my God, at all. It's so true.
Where protection only means like, oh, if a dude looks at my woman, I got to be able to press him. And I'm
and it's like,
no,
that's
not mad annoying.
It is so annoying.
We're getting kicked out the bar because of you.
I hate that. That is such a turnoff for me. Like having, I mean, I don't know. I mean, in a way I get it when they're like, yeah, you're my woman and whatever, but like, why are we making a scene?
No, we don't need to make a scene.
We don't need to make a scene, especially if no one's like touched me. If it's just like someone's looking at me a certain way or says something, it's like, come on.
I'll act flamboyant.
You will?
Yeah, I'll just be like, yeah, tell him to buy his drinks.
Why not?
And then we leave.
I just literally saw a TikTok about that the other day, and this guy was like, I love it. Like, I'm so secure with my girl. Like, go get us both drinks.
I'm super secure with my girl, but there is that one thing that is like, sometimes it could be like, oh, I don't feel safe around this dude. Mm-hmm. And that's like something that I think a lot of us haven't learned. It's like, it's not just like bringing it up or like there's someone else trying to intrude. It's actually like, oh no, I don't feel safe around that person. Yeah. So then that still doesn't mean like make a scene. It just means be aware of that shit. Exactly. But yeah, back to 31-year-old, like. Yeah. We were just saying too, like 31 is not really in your 30s either. Yeah. So I'm like, you're not old. Yeah, you're not old. I also just feel like you have time to figure it out. Yeah. I mean, one thing he said in there that I was like, he doesn't want the pressure while he's trying to figure himself out. And I get that. Like, I mean, I get like, I want to focus on me. And like, if you're not, you know, when you're in a relationship, it's hard to just focus as much as you can on yourself and not put that person's needs in there. So like, I appreciate that more than him not ready to be a provider. Yeah. I would say listen to yourself, because a lot of times I've said through my mouth that I'm like really just focusing on me. Yeah. And I'm not doing anything to really. I've done the same thing. Like if you're about to approach a woman and you've gotten it to the point where you're making a decision that you're about to either focus on you or be with them, that means something started. Yeah, you know exactly. I mean? So like, I've made the mistake of being like, oh yeah, nah, I'm focusing on me right now. I can't do this. But you'll still be there. Yes. And then they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can't play this middle ground thing. And that, you know, whether we like it or not, that's like manipulation. It is. Yeah. Even if we're not, you know, conscious of it. Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah. A lot of people think that people have intentions of hurting you, and a lot of people don't. No, yeah. I mean, obviously it depends, but like I say most of the time with those certain situations, unless the person is like, you later find out that they are known for doing that, usually it's just like us just not being very careful. You know, just not being very cognizant of like, oh, my actions actually affect them. Yes. Yeah, which is like, you know, dumb, but that's so true. Boys aren't really encouraged to be very aware of their surroundings, you know? It's so true. I'm like excited to see the next generation and like all the generations after where it's like men are going to be completely different. Because I already see like change. Like I remember growing up and just how things were. Like it's so different now. Thank God. They're going to be more human. Yes. And I also see what I'm loving is I'm seeing a lot of guys like in their 30s really just being like, I want to change the way I thought about things. And like a lot of guys are taking steps to like you were saying, like you were having that conversation about toxic masculinity. Like a lot of guys were raised a certain way and they're realizing like, actually, I don't like that. And I feel like that's great. Like that was not happening before. I feel like people were just sitting in it. Like, well, this is how it's taught, so it's right. And a bunch of dudes think that like progression for men means be gay.
Oh my God.
It's just
please,
like, oh,
I
there's
know.
like a gay agenda, or like I'm not trying to be fruity. It's like, no. Like, actually, what we're talking about is just living a more stress-free life.
Yeah.
Like we're upping quality of life.
Oh my God,
That's
exactly.
it.
Talking about your emotions and stuff is so healthy for you.
Yeah, that's it. It's like, just try not to struggle every day. That's it.
Yeah, I look at like my grandfather who was born in like the 20s, and I'm like, that man held everything in. He never let emotion out, and he was so like angry at the end of his life. He's like, no shit, he was. He couldn't let anything out, and it wasn't literally till like the last month of his life that he cried for like the first time ever.
Yo, that's my grandfather.
Yeah, and it was so crazy to see it. And I was like, you know, I felt even closer to him. Like, wow, he feels comfortable to like do this in front of me, and I'm glad that I gave him that space to do it. But it's sad that he lived his whole life like that. I mean, it was a different time, but it is still
it is
to
sad.
carry that.
That's super sad.
It's so sad.
Yeah, there's no other. I mean, there's many words to describe it, but it's not like we chalk it up to the times. But it is sad. You know?
It's so
like,
sad.
It's sad. Yeah, for sure.
100%. So that's why I hope this guy. Because I feel like, have you done that? Like met a girl and you're like, I'm not ready, and then like you just let a good girl go.
I mean, I don't know if they were a good girl. Like, my perception of someone that's good is so like skewed in the moment that I'm at. But like, if it's, have I missed out on something? I don't know. I don't think so. I think like I was truly not ready for them, even though I was like probably not expressing it in the right ways. Like, like being like, oh, like I'm really just trying to focus on myself. I'm really busy. All the true but also BS things that have probably come out of my mouth. And it's like, oh, but I still saw them. Yeah,
of course.
But when they hit me up at late night, I was still there. Just like, how much am I really focusing on myself?
Yeah.
No, I think a lot of it is like, are you working on yourself? Or are you being selfish? You're the only one that could decide on that.
It's true.
Because
it's so true.
The other person will apply whatever it is to you. They'll call you a piece of shit, whatever. Are you being a piece of shit? Are you?
You know when you are, too.
Because you might be. You might be being a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's true. And that takes like there's times that I've had to like sit back and be like, am I being an asshole right now? Like, am I the worst? And it's like you have to really look inside yourself and be like, I am actually being really selfish.
Yeah.
And I'm like dragging someone along with me that I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it's up to you to cut that off.
Yeah, then you're just like, I don't want to be this person. I don't want to do this or that. I wouldn't want that shit done to me.
No, and it's been done to me.
Oh my God, same. It's the worst to be like,
it's horrible.
Oh my God, it's the.
Yeah. No, I'm a Pisces moon, so that shit would kill me.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm learning about Pisces because I'm a water sign. So
What are you?
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay. And then what else? Do you know?
Yes, my moon is Virgo.
Hell yeah.
And then.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Is it?
Scorpio, Virgo. That's okay. What else?
And then I only know my other thing. What is it? Ascending.
Yeah.
Is Aquarius.
Oh, so you got because you got the water presenting, Earth. And then I think Scorpio's fire?
No, Scorpio's water.
Scorpio's water too?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, people always think it's not, but it is.
So you're emotional, but you're a little standoffish. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true.
And then you're like, your inner self is like very like meticulous and organized and maybe some shit like that. Because Virgo, you're judgy.
I'm not at all. No, I'm not judgy at all.
I'm a fucking petty bitch.
Oh my God, I try. And when people are judging other people, I'm always like, can't we just let people be? Because I never want to get judged. So it's like when people are like, can you believe? I'm like, let's not do that.
Oh, not judgy like that. Like in
like
a nasty way. Like I'm kind of just, I'm observant.
Oh, I'm super observant.
Let's just say that.
Okay, I'm super observant too. Yeah.
I clocked it.
Oh yeah, that 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always know something's before it even is. Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, also 31-year-old, figure out their sign. Figure out their zodiac sign.
Ask for their birth chart.
Yeah.
Just try to throw in like, hey, what time were you born? What city?
Yeah. Also, sugar mommies are cool. So maybe she provides for you. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a thing. Some women, honestly, I was just talking to my friends this weekend and I was like, the thought of like not having like my career and having to like stop everything to take care of a baby, I'm like, I would love to be able to be like, I'll have a baby, I would stay home with it, breastfeed as long as I have to, and then like, you just stay home and I'll make the money. You take care of the baby. I would love that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I don't see the issue.
Yeah, I'm like, that needs to happen, I think, more. Women need to follow their dreams.
Yeah, men are like, I have to work. And I'm like, do we? I don't know. we could just lift heavy shit in the crib.
Right?
That's really all we're good for.
No, well.
Lift heavy shit in lay pipe.
After that, yeah.
What else? And gym membership.
Yeah, and just be emotionally available.
Emotionally available. Yeah.
That's important.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
All right, so this guy, I mean, I don't know, to have a talk with her, right?
Yeah.
Have a talk with her, see what she even wants. You don't even...
See if it's there.
Yeah.
See if it's there. Don't worry about being a provider.
Yeah.
Or even define that. What does that mean for you?
Exactly.
And what does that mean for them, too? Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So then our next one is, my husband and I have opened our marriage and agreed that we're both able to see the opposite sex, but I want to see women as well. His fear is that a woman can give me something he can't, but if I have an experience with a man, he's more likely to be able to replicate it. Should I just see women without telling him? That took a turn at the end. It's like, don't
that literally,
lie. Yeah.
There's like, so we're going through a certain thing. We're open, and this is his fears.
And should I just lie to him?
Yeah, girl, lie. Whatever.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. These people, I'm like, she had me for a little bit. I'm like, wow, this is, and then she's like, should I just lie?
No.
You should have the conversation.
You should not just lie, because that'll eventually just be the end of the relationship.
Yeah, 100%.
Honestly, and if you're ready to lie, you're probably ready to be out of it.
You think?
Yeah.
Actually.
As so many people mask lying as like, oh my God, I'm protecting them. Like, I just care about them so much that I'm protecting them. I'm like, oh my God, stroke your own ego. Like, should I stroke it for you? Like, let's pay someone to stroke it. Lie, you don't lie to protect people. Like, obviously there's white lies. Obviously there's things that's like, I don't know, my child is 7 years old and their parents just died. I'm not going to tell them right away.
Yeah,
I don't know. Some
that's
shit,
different. Stuff
some
like
shit.
that
but
is
like
different.
in relationships, like there's not much that like you need to lie about. Like you might lie about like who put the seat down.
Oh yeah.
Or who left the seat up, or like if you clean, but like lying about sleeping with someone else
is wild.
And being in an open relationship means like
you have to have trust.
An elevated level of communication. Yes. It actually has to, from all my friends that were in and are still, it is like, it's first of all, there's no one size fits all.
No. And
they've literally like wrote down rules.
That's literally what I've heard. Yeah. Like you have to make it super clear.
Yeah. Cause you have to be able to go back and be like, yo, section 8, fucking option C says, you know, this.
Yeah. Could you do it? An open relationship, or have you?
I've found out that I was like in one.
What?
Yeah, weird,
Explain
right?
that.
So I was sleeping with someone, and they didn't tell me that they were in an open relationship.
Oh.
And they were doing the beginning rounds of the open relationship kind of thing. And then I found out because I had to have a conversation with him on the phone. Because they tried to have it in person. I was like, I'm not meeting this dude.
Yeah.
I'm just not, because one, I don't know if he's gonna get rowdy.
Yeah, of course.
And I'll fucking kill him. And so we spoke over the phone very briefly, but I was just like, yo, I should have known this, right? Like I should have known that you had a partner.
100%.
Yeah. It was just weird, but they as far as I knew, after we had stopped having sex, it was only a couple of times, they were figuring it out. Apparently, I mean, there's a large trial period. That's like, we're going to get really upset at each other at certain moments. So it's like, we're trying this thing out.
Yeah.
It's like you're literally dismantling a system.
Yeah.
So you're not going to do it right in the way the first or
and no way. Times. I think it probably takes a really long time to like figure out what makes you both comfortable. I
think I wouldn't be able to do it just because I'm way too, like I have way too much what's that called? Abandonment issues. Mm-hmm. My abandonment issues are strong, so I'm just like I don't really get jealous of men, so I don't think I'd be jealous that like, I mean, who knows, but like first of all, the thought of my partner being fucked by someone else, I just can't do it.
Wild.
But I would be afraid that the other person would like leave me for that.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I would like one day, bitch, if we're just like like we go to the mall every day on Sunday, and then one day you go to the mall with them, I'm devastated. Bro.
It's those things.
It's those, like, you stopped at Sephora with them.
No, that's our thing.
I go to Sephora, bro.
Yo, that's
you watch the movie with the.
Yep.
That's our
thing. You
yo.
Netflix with them? Like you binged a show with them?
It was supposed to be Hulu with them, Netflix with us. You fucking cunt. You cheated on me.
Yo,
that's emotional cheating.
Those are little things I cannot handle.
That means more to me than anything.
I found out about this woman I know that got cheated on, all right, and her husband she found out because she found like his Starbucks receipt, and he would pick up coffee for his girl and for his side piece at the same time. And I was like, not at the same time.
Was it a consensual side piece, or was it
No.
like a old-fashioned side piece, traditional side piece?
Traditional.
Oof.
And
both of the names showed up?
like, I guess she was feeling some type of way, and then noticed, like, why is he getting 3 drinks all the time at Starbucks? Like, one
Maybe
for
he's trying to
himself.
get double caffed up.
No, they ended up finding out that it was...
It was like, wait, John, my name, who the fuck is Stephanie?
Yeah. I was like, not my coffee order. Not you getting me coffee and your side. No, absolutely not. That
would destroy me.
That would destroy me. Like you.
That would destroy me.
Oh my God. Someone bringing me coffee makes me so happy.
If you went to the same cafe that we go to,
I'll be so upset.
I'd be really upset.
Yeah, I can't.
I'd have burned the coffee spot down.
I'm not, there's no way. I can't do an open I know it. I feel like if I'm with someone for a really long time, I would maybe entertain the thought of it and like try my best, but I would think that it would end in me being like, I can't do it.
I can't do it, like outer, but also in, like, I just don't know. Maybe I've been conditioned enough, but like, I just can't fuck someone else.
That's how I feel too.
And then like go back to you like it's all good.
No, there's no way. I would be beside myself. I couldn't do it. And also I think about the other way. Like if I'm sitting, there's no way you're going out with somebody on a date and I'm sitting at home watching TV and then you come home and like, how was your night? Like I know you were out with somebody else.
It's like your fucking beard smells like her cooch, dog.
Yeah.
Back the fuck up.
Yeah, I would be so upset. No, there's no way. I can't do it. I want to be open. I really do want to be able to be like, yeah, sure. And like, that's why I leave it open. I'm like, if you're because I've been in long-term relationships and it's like, it gets a little stale, but like, it's never gotten stale enough where I'm like, maybe we should.
You gotta stick something up his butt.
Yeah, but guys are so annoying about that. I've tried.
No, poor straight man.
Yeah.
But no. All right. So this sounds like we were being judgmental towards you. We were not. We were just saying that we can't do it.
Yeah, we can't do it.
We can't do it. Now,
we love it for you.
I would say number one advice for this one: don't lie.
Don't lie.
I would communicate to them why you want to do girls.
Yeah.
And what that means for you.
Exactly.
And honestly, it's trial period, so it's like, I would be like, that's kind of constricting towards you for him to be like, you can only have sex with men.
Yeah.
He probably has a large penis. He's probably like, no one is ever going to be able to like fuck you like me. But
he has big dick energy.
These butch lesbians have lamp-sized dildos, and my shit is not a lamp.
That's so funny.
Dude, lesbians have huge dildos.
I know.
They're fucking scary.
I watch lesbian porn a lot, and it's crazy.
It's like spearing.
Yeah, it's almost not. I actually don't.
It's jousting.
Actually know why I'm watching it, because I'm like, ugh, like it feels like it would hurt.
It looks like it hurts. Well, I mean, people like pain.
Yeah, that's true. That is the thing.
People, yeah. Hey.
Not a fan of it, really. I mean, light pain, but not like crazy pain. Like that seems a lot.
Yeah, not lamppost pain.
No, it's wild.
No, but I mean, you could also be like, hey, babe, since we're doing this open thing, do you want to watch the first time?
That's what I was thinking. Like, why don't you invite him to see?
Yeah, and maybe when he sees it, he's like, oh, actually, this is not bad at all for me, or I don't know.
I mean, it could go the other way. He could hate it.
He could hate it, but like
that
also
seems also a stretch.
But also, it's like if you're committing to being in an open relationship, you got to commit towards the rocky part. Like,
yeah, it's true. It's not going to be like smooth sailing right away.
If the canoe breaks, sorry, sis. Like, it's just not meant to be. I guess go find go to Hell's Kitchen. Get yourself an open bi, dude. That's just up there catching dicks.
Yeah. Yeah,
they're out there. You just got to fish for them.
Yeah, you do.
But there's a huge rocky period there. So it's like, you have to be like, hey, I'll give and take, but like, the whole open thing is about me not feeling constricted, I would assume.
Yeah, that's what I would assume that the whole idea is. That's why it's weird that they have that. But I mean, everyone has their rules.
Yeah, everyone has their rules. Your rules could end up being very strict, but like it still is open in what the definition is for y'all. Yeah. But I would say, don't lie. Just be like, hey, let's talk about this. Yeah, lying does never,
like, should I just do it? It's like, absolutely not. You should have a conversation.
Yeah.
That's going to end badly. And for me, it would be like, if I opened up a relationship and then I found out you were lying even then, it's like, now that's off the table. You're not going to be with anybody. Now this open thing is over.
Well, it's just like...
Or we're over. You just...
We're open and you're lying?
Yeah. I thought I was being... Can you imagine?
I thought this was going to save our marriage.
Yeah. Can you even imagine? I would be so upset.
Yeah.
That's more. That would be. I would be even more upset than if like a traditional cheat.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're just like, I thought this whole thing was to make it better.
Yeah.
So now you're lying more?
More. Wild. People are crazy. People like they don't. It's a selfish thing. They just have like this is what I want, and I shouldn't have like my needs stopped. And it's like, but if you're with somebody, you have to have those uncomfortable conversations.
People are selfish, but I think also like we have so many layers of like our own, you know, for lack of better words, like traumas, shit that happened to us, shit that conditioned us, and that we don't even notice why we're making the decisions that we're making. And it's just like, you may have forced yourself into a relationship.
That's true.
And now you've been in there for, 7 years, and you're like, oh man, this is just not hitting the way it was supposed to hit.
Yeah.
Like your mom and dad had it, but TikTok wasn't around. Now you see all these dudes, all these girls fucking dancing to Bad Bunny, shaking their ass.
It's so true.
And you're like, I want to taste.
I know. We live in a crazy time, though. No, it's true. There's temptation everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It is wild. And
but it's not real, though.
Yeah, but
like I feel bad for the dudes that are like, oh, man, I have so many options. I was like, you don't.
You don't, though.
You don't, Michael. Shut the fuck up, Michael.
But when you were saying guys are delusional, they're delusional in every way. Because it's like, I have like, I'll get like DMs from people like supporting my content or whatever. And I'll be like, thank you so much. And just because I answered a DM, now they think like, I'm interested. And I'm like, absolutely not. There's nothing that I said that gave that. Yeah. And they'll be like, well, you answer my DM. Like, people be like, if I say like, I'm always kind about it. I'm like, no, I'm not, thank you for liking my content, whatever. And like, oh, then why did you even answer my DM? It's like, oh my God, I can't even have manners. I can't even be nice.
Or it's like, I can't even like to have a fan or a compliment. Yeah. Like, you complimented me. That's supposed to be nice. Yeah. Right?
It's such a weird thing. Guys are like really delusional in that way.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
But yeah, don't lie.
Yeah, that's wild. Just have the conversation. I mean, it might not end. I mean, he might not be okay with it, and then you have to make a decision if it's...
No, but also for him, like, he just has to be kind of a little bit more open in his open relationship.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be a rocky start.
Yeah.
But if at the end of the day, you both love each other, and she understands that her fucking women is going to really hurt your feelings, then it'll probably be put into the contract that can't happen. But, it doesn't sound very open to me, but...
It doesn't.
Who knows, right?
Yeah. Also, we don't know, like, what's happened to him and, like, if something...
Yeah.
Like, that's why he's that way.
Yeah, we don't know if he was in an orgy and, like, the girl was just, like, killing it.
And he was like, shit, I'll never live up to this.
Yeah, he was on the bench.
Or maybe he was in a relationship that was an open relationship and somebody left him for a woman or something like that. You never know.
That's true.
Could be anything. People have a lot of trauma, and there's, like, reasons why people have weird, like, things like that. All right, we have another one. Here we go.
Hell yeah.
My high school sweetheart reached out to me on social media, and it brought back old feelings. We haven't talked in 10 years, and we're both married. They didn't give much context to reach out, but when it brought back old feelings, I'm assuming that they were flirting.
What old feelings? Attention?
I know. It's such a oh my God.
Sorry, that was so judgmental.
No, but it is. It's a thing that, and like, I mean, I'm guilty. I've done that. Like, I've had guys from my past come back and I'm like, oh my God.
No. But we're talking about high school sweetheart.
Yeah, that is.
And they're happily married?
Well, married. I don't know the happily. We don't know the happy part.
Well, they've been married, I assume.
Yeah, she said they're both married. So
at least they've been with their partner for at least 3 years.
Yeah, at least.
Because I would say before, people would need to be like 7 years or whatever.
Yeah.
People get married left and right here.
Yeah, it's true.
But your high school sweetheart hit you up and it brought back old feelings of what?
Of what?
Being in love in high school?
Yeah, when you were 16. It's like such a crazy... I was just having this conversation the other day and they were saying like, someone said something like, oh, but you and your high school sweetheart were so close. I'm like, yeah, I don't think about it because that would literally be me thinking about a 16-year-old boy. Like I don't know who he grew. I don't know any. I don't.
Also,
it was like a timepiece, and that was great.
Get down to the foundation of that, bitch. You are bored.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You are bored, or your husband is not giving you enough attention. Mm-hmm. What was the foundational feeling that you felt in high school? What did it make you feel? Like you felt, I don't know. Maybe it was friendship. A lot of people had friendship with their high school sweethearts. That's true. Then they get hit back and they're like, something came up. It's like, oh, it's because you and your husband or your partner are not friends.
Exactly.
Which is rough, right?
Yeah.
But like do stuff to be friends. Mm-hmm. Like go do things that doesn't involve dinner and a movie. Go like, I don't know, go do stuff.
Something like an activity, something.
Go do an activity and stuff like that. But like that whole like, oh, past partner hit me up, it brought back feelings.
Yeah, it's your
one. If it's a recent partner, you never got over that.
Yeah, 100%.
And two, if it's a partner from high school, there's something currently missing in your life.
100%. But I also feel like I know so many, like for me, women, because like my girlfriends and stuff that feel that, like it's like, or even I see my mom. This is wild. My mom's like older. She's 67, and like she just recently got in touch with a bunch of people from like her elementary school.
Oh my god, it brought back feelings
Not
of
for
algebra.
my mom, but like her friend,
algebra class.
Yeah, her friend was literally like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna meet this guy, and he was like the love of my life." And I'm like, at 12? What are we talking about?
Yeah. The swing set.
Yo, it's crazy. And she was like so excited to see this guy, and then like he ended up being an awful person. Like, of course he was.
Yeah.
And they're like, he wasn't like that. And I'm like, when he was a kid, yeah. His brain wasn't fully formed yet. Yeah, what are you talking about? You don't know this person.
Wisdom teeth.
Yeah, like he didn't finish even losing all his molars.
Yeah.
Like what are we? It's such a weird thing, but I think that there comes a time in your life when you are like just bored and you're like, you miss that young feeling of like, oh, like care, like carefree love or whatever it is. And it's like, that's very much, I don't want that. That's like you're a kid. It's a crush.
You're literally a kid. Yeah.
It's such a weird thing.
In that present day life that you were in, like it was probably love to what was
you could.
Yours,
yeah.
But like, nah. It's unfortunate because it's much easier to admit to yourself that, oh, this other exterior force is making me feel something again than knowing that in your current life, you're just not.
There's something lacking.
Your needs are not getting met.
Yes. 100%.
And it's like, let's talk to Kyle or whatever his name is, Hector. Right?
Kyle to Hector. I love it.
Kyle to Hector. I need to cover all bases.
Yeah, we do.
Kyle, Hector, and actually a good name is Michael. Always Michael.
It is, yeah.
It could be any culture. Let's talk to Michael.
Yep.
And be like, babe, we need to become friends.
Yeah. Figure out what the hell is missing.
Because my high school sweetheart hit me up. Yeah. And I felt something.
Yeah, which is a crazy thing. Yeah,
and my clitoris tingled, and I didn't even know I had one back then.
Yeah, and it's also like, I'm sure, your high school sweetheart wasn't making your clitoris do anything.
No,
didn't even know where it was. You didn't even know where it was.
You were probably having anal the entire time.
I have a friend that was doing anal before she was doing anything else.
Yeah, because they said that. Were they like Catholic?
Yeah, I went to Catholic high school.
There you go. It's fucking.
That was never my thing. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Jesus, see this. Who cares?
Bunch of butterflies over there at the Catholic high school.
Crazy, yeah. Or people would just literally be like, I'll just, blow him, and that's fine because that's not.
Bunch of throat queens.
Crazy.
In the confessional box. Talking about, I'm still holy.
I'm
still a child of God.
Yeah.
Literally flossing their teeth with little baby penises.
That was a visual.
Not penises from a baby, but like I imagine, like Catholic girls, high school.
Yeah.
What are we? We just started to get hard.
It's so true. God, high school is such a crazy time. You're so horny in high school. Yeah. Like it's such a crazy. I think about like the sex I was having, and it's like.
Yeah, high school is like now when you go to a hotel room, but like every day. In your head.
What are you talking?
You don't get super horny when you're in a hotel room.
Yeah, because it's such a thing.
Yeah,
it's
such a. God.
I love vacation sex is the fucking best.
Or when dudes are by themselves at hotel rooms, we jerk off in every square foot of that fucking place. Yep. You know why? Endless towels, baby. Endless towels. Followers, you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yo, is that real?
Yeah.
I literally the first time I ever masturbated in a hotel was this year.
I mean, I'm sorry.
It was, and it was, I felt pathetic.
I'm talking about people with dicks here.
Yeah, it was pathetic for me. I was on a couples vacation with a bunch of couples. I was the only single person, and I was like, wow.
Hey, squeeze one out.
Yeah, I was like, I got to rub this out real quick because it was getting sad for me.
Yeah, you got to rub the toad sometimes. Yeah, you got to flick the tadpole a bit.
Yeah, you do. But it was after it was over, I was like, this is sad. I'm in Mexico.
I'm in Mexico. I could have had one of the workers blow my back out.
There was people there, and I'm just like, why did I even?
It's all inclusive.
It was.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, but dudes, yeah. We like to jerk off in hotel rooms. There's just something about a bed that I don't have to clean up.
Yeah.
Towels that I don't have to wash.
You'd be a shitty rich person. Because if you had like cleaning ladies, you would just. Yeah. It would be awful.
No, Because in New York, like, yeah, you go to laundromats and you probably, but there's a couple times that you pay for your laundry to get done. I definitely pay for mine.
100%.
And honey, yeah, listen, the little Guatemalan women that do my laundry over in Harlem, they know.
They know what's up.
They know now. They know they're happier now that I have a partner because they're like, oh, there's no stiff tank tops. Wow, he must be in a beautifully committed relationship. There's
Good
no
for him. They've seen your growth.
Yeah, there's no cardboard Supreme boxers.
Yo, I can't. Yo, I use a service that like I put the bag outside the door and then come pick it up. So I don't even have to see them because I'm like, I don't want you to know.
No, I like to see them.
No, I don't. I tip them through the app. It's so easy.
Because usually the two Guatemalan girls, they're as tall as the scale. A lot of times my sack of laundry is as tall as them.
Yeah.
But they put it on their back.
Yeah, it's amazing to see. Yeah, I love that.
Hell yeah.
They come to pick it up or you drop it off?
No, I drop it off. But
See,
I only drop it off.
Too heavy. I can't.
Women, because you guys wear one thing and it's dirty.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I get 2 wears out of pants.
Pants for me, they're going until I feel unsanitary.
No way.
Yeah. I have a pair of sweatpants right now that I've worn at least 4 times.
Yeah, for me, it's like it's twice, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta
Whenever
wash
I
these.
feel the sweat in my boxers, I'm like, okay, these pants are no good. Gotta wash.
What does that mean?
Like if it's a swampy day.
Like today?
Yeah, if it's a swampy, like these. No, these are probably getting other wear. Dude, I'm saving the earth, and you guys are destroying the planet.
Oh my god, yeah. I worked with this lady who was like so mad at me when I told her like that in the summer I take 2 showers. She was like, "Why are you wasting water?"
She was like, "Why do you take showers?"
I'm not even kidding. She said because she used to swim in the morning at like the Y, and she's like, "Oh, I just swim, so I don't shower."
Oh, you swim at the Y and you don't take showers? That's incredible.
Yeah, she was like, "Yeah."
That's because the Y's pools have another quart of bleach in them.
It smells crazy in there.
It smells like it's sanitized feet. like feet that are supposed to be clean.
That cannot be good for you.
No, it's not. You come out so dry.
Yeah.
All my black friends ashy as fuck.
Yeah. I get so dry. It's crazy.
My heels crack.
Yo, it's bad. But she would be like, yeah, I just swim, so I don't shower. And I was like, I'm sorry to your husband.
Yeah, the plus and minuses don't add up there.
Yeah, she was like, I don't.
The maths don't happen.
Yeah. She was so mad at me because I told her that I didn't eat meat, right? But I never said I don't eat meat because I'm trying to save the earth. I don't eat meat because I love animals and I don't want to eat them. And she took that as like I'm trying to save the earth or whatever. And then she's like, but you take 2 showers and you don't eat meat? And I was like, I mean, literally 2 different things.
Wait, hold up. Yeah, you're mistaking me for a good person?
I was like, actually, no. Was it?
I just really like animals. That's it.
I don't care about the earth they live on. I just care about them.
What was the question? What was the thing?
The high school sweetheart. I don't know how we even got here.
Yeah, but we got here.
We're here. And it's fine.
Hey, listen.
We do this all the time.
Yeah, you're gonna have to talk to your partner.
Yeah,
like, there's something missing.
There's something missing because the high school thing is wild. All right, we have one question.
Yes. Let's do
all right, ready?
This is a lot of fun.
I'm about to read the same thing. What's your most embarrassing moment you've had with someone you've dated? I cannot. I know there's something, and I literally can't.
I'm just truly smooth, yo. I'm sorry.
Are you really?
I can't relate to embarrassment, to be honest.
Luis, everything I do embarrasses me.
No, I'm kidding. I've obviously had an embarrassing moment. Oh, my God. Yeah, I had an embarrassing moment with my current partner.
No.
Literally. What happened? I was super drunk. And I forget exactly how it happened, but, I basically shat on myself.
No.
Yep. I think I thought the fart was safe and it wasn't. And it was just a little bit. So I didn't notice. We didn't notice. And then there was just a bit of a smell. And then she was like, wait, did you shit yourself? And I was like, I don't think so. I've never done that before. And
I would die.
And I looked and there was just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Hey, listen, I'm human.
I mean, it happens.
But it was extremely embarrassing.
That is so embarrassing.
And she calls me poopy pants till this day. Yeah.
Oh, but she loves you.
Oh, hell yeah. We love each other.
Yeah.
I'm her poopy pants, yo. I'm her little poopy boy.
Oh, my God. Does she go to the bathroom in front of you? Or, like, do you know when she has to go? Or does she fart in front of you?
Do I know when she has to go?
Like, if you guys are
do I get a sense?
No, like, if she, does she go to the bathroom in front of you? Not in front of you, but, like, if you're there.
Are you saying that she take a shit in front of me?
Yeah.
I don't think we've had the pleasure.
No, I don't mean like sitting in front of you. But like for me, if I'm spending a weekend with somebody, I'm not going to shit.
No, you have to.
No, but I don't. Like I can go on a 7-day vacation and nothing will happen.
Good,
I know it's totally
Sam.
unhealthy.
All right, all the women out there, you guys need to start shitting in front of your partners.
Absolutely
Shit in front of your your one-hitter quitters. Because first of all,
what?
There are so many women right now. There's probably a woman right now having sex with full intestines.
Yeah.
Full feces in their body.
Yeah.
Come on, why?
What do you
Just
mean?
let it out.
No.
And then have sex. Do a little cottonelle wipe. You're Gucci Poochie.
Absolutely not.
Yes, you must.
No. It's not even like a thing that I tell myself. Like I don't have to go and say like I'm not going to go. My brain does something where I don't have to go.
I'm thoroughly invested in my partner's GI tract. I want them to have healthy stool. I want them to shit regularly. A lot of women self-constipate.
Yeah. And you're looking at one.
Yeah, you need to have a healthy GI tract. You need to be able to shit.
No, never. I would. It's so embarrassing for me. The whole, even like, I'm fine with a guy doing it. It's fine. I don't care. I don't even think about it.
See, that's how dirty we are. That's how dirty men are. Like, women are just like, yeah, blow up the bathroom.
Yeah, who
whatever.
cares? Literally the other day, somebody was here and like was talking to me from the toilet. Like I was in bed and like mentioned something.
I love the way you were just like, yeah, somebody was here. That was hilarious, yo. That was fucking hilarious. That was such a, like, if that nameplate had like a slogan, somebody was here. Yeah, somebody was here. You know. And they spoke to me from the toilet. Yeah, we can unpack that.
We don't have to.
Yes, somebody was here.
Somebody was here.
Yeah, they spoke to me from the toilet.
They talked to the toilet. Yeah, I was.
After they blew my back out, they spoke to me from the toilet.
No, it was before.
Before.
Yeah, it was like, let me just. I gotta do this.
You got cottonelle wipes in there? Do they know how to wipe their ass? Because I literally just learned how to wipe my ass.
He took a shower.
Okay, that's good. Okay, anyway, but I'm thoroughly invested in my girl's GI tract.
So you want to make sure?
Yeah, I want to make sure that they're having like a regular poop.
But so you know when she's going to the bathroom, like you're like she doesn't mind going like if you're there.
I mean, she doesn't announce it. She's like, "Hey, babe,
I'm gonna go take a shit."
About to blow it up. No, she doesn't do that. But like, I know that she does, and I know that's like, you know, a lot of women have a hard time doing. So I'm just like, oh, did you go poop today? Like, I'm such a great pooper. Like I poop all the time, sometimes twice a day. That's Yeah.
A lot of guys just easy, just go anytime, anywhere.
Yeah. Societal pressures. Our anuses don't have our anuses. Your anus makes half of what mine makes.
What do you mean?
What's the wage gap? Right? That's what the wage gap is.
I can't.
No. But yeah, no. I'm like literally like yes. Like I remember one time we smoked a cigarette and we had coffee and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to shit, and she was like, oh no, not me, and I'm like, what? Yeah. She's like, yeah, no, it just takes a lot, and I'm like, and now I'm like thoroughly invested in the.
Oh yeah, I can have coffee. No, nothing will happen. I've been drinking coffee since I'm like 3.
Societal pressures on feminism needs to talk about. They don't talk about this enough.
I know. I mean, maybe I'll get there one day. But
society has pressured women into being constipated.
It's crazy. I honestly think about childbirth, and it freaks me out because I know that like people shit when they're pushing.
Imagine the 30,000 reasons why it's hard for you to come. You have feces built up in you. Okay, you literally haven't gone to the bathroom in 3 days. You know, you have to be a woman and like walk around. Yeah. Right? That's
like, yeah, like our stomach doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Walking around like your stomach doesn't hurt. And you're like, oh my God, why am I bloated? I only had one thing today. And it's like, oh, because you haven't shitted.
Oh my God. I literally said yesterday, like, I'm so bloated. And it was because I literally spent the whole weekend not shitting.
You need a poop. What's that herb? The senna?
I don't know. I don't want it. Because if it's going to make me go, I don't want to.
Oh, wow. You're that conditioned. You don't even want to poop.
No, I'll poop like alone. But never, like not.
I wasn't talking about giving you the herb right now.
No, I know, but like even when I lived at home with my parents, my mom will say like I never know when my daughter has to go to the bathroom. It's like she's a ninja. I like don't like people. My parents were so open about it to an annoying way.
Oh, maybe that's where the trauma came.
Me and my brother are like weird about it.
Oh, really?
He's better about it than I am.
Yeah. Will you poop in public restrooms?
Absolutely not. I mean, never.
I've really fucking had to go.
The thing is that and I'm gonna knock on something. but I've never had like an instance where I've been like, I think
need to poop.
ever. Like I've never been like, I have to go and like run to a bathroom. That's never happened to me. Like food doesn't bother my stomach. Like there's not anything that I'm like, I can't eat that.
Wow.
Well, I mean, now if I ate meat, I would definitely shit my pants, and I definitely won't. Oh, there is something. I can't have red wine.
Red wine, and
I'm allergic.
Take a shit.
I'm allergic, and it's like, I'll throw up and that.
You'll out of both ends.
It's bad.
Jesus.
The last time, and I used to do it all the time anyway, just like, it's fine. I'll like.
It's fine. I'll just throw up.
I
and
like
shit.
loved red wine. No, it got worse. I used to just give me bad stomach pains, but then it got worse and worse. And the last time, I was sick so bad for like 6 days.
Oh, I wonder what the allergy is.
I don't know.
Like to something specifically.
Yeah, I'm terrified. And like my friend got me organic red wine and I was fine with it, but it's like a mental thing now. But I'm just like, now I'm like, I don't even know.
Just like the shitting. It's a mental thing.
It is a mental thing.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've done with a body?
I know there has to be something. Oh, I'm going to just say it. I hope this person doesn't watch, but it's embarrassing because it's such a girl thing to do. But I was like searching like, their family on Instagram, right?
Oh, yeah. Super casual, yeah.
Every girl has done it.
Yeah.
And I forgot to clear my history, and then I was with him, and I literally was like, oh, let me search something. And when I searched it, he was like, did you search my dad?
Oh, like all the family members came up in
just
recent
his
searches?
Dad, I guess I had deleted them all except for that one. And he was like, did you search my dad? And I was like, what? And then I was like, no. I don't even know what I was like, I felt like an outer body experience. I was like, I can't believe this is happening to me. I'm usually so good at that. Yeah, and that was really embarrassing.
That's not that embarrassing.
That's embarrassing for me.
You've never like tripped and fell on your face in front of somebody?
Oh, that too. I did fall out of a car.
That sounds so embarrassing.
A 2-seater, and I was in the back, and I went to get out, and I was definitely trying to be cute. Like I was
trying to be cute.
Super trying to be cute, and my heel got caught in the seatbelt on the way out, and I face planted, and it was my high school sweetheart, and he caught me by my face.
Oh, he caught you?
He caught me by my face because my arms got caught back. So I went like this. I couldn't even put my hands to catch myself, and he caught me
by your face.
By my face.
That's such a like little High School Musical sweetheart thing. Oh, and
yeah,
then he picks you up.
He literally picked me up, and I was like, I want to die. I was like, that was so embarrassing.
It was a 2-door Honda Civic.
100%.
Yeah.
A 2-door Honda Civic, and the bass in the back. I was like,
Yep.
It checks out.
Dude was Latin.
100% Puerto Rican.
100% Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
He had little boxing gloves as the.
He did it, but I'm sure as time went on, he did. That was like his first car, so he needed time to like get it.
Okay.
To get it going. Yeah.
Do we have another question?
No, that's it. I think we're done. It's been an hour.
Fire.
Right?
Damn,
this
I want
is
more.
Fun. I know. I'll have you back.
I want more.
This is fun. But tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me usually turning looks on any corner. No, I'm kidding. You can find me at Inca Papi on almost anything. INCAPAPI. I'm Peruvian. I know I don't look it. I know I look Puerto Rican.
You do. I thought you were the first time I saw you.
And honestly, whatever works.
Yeah, whatever.
So I'm really on a big Angel Canales tip right now. Hold on. I got to share this playlist with the peeps. Cuz it's
Did you create this?
Life. No, I didn't create this, but if you just go and search up this is Angel Canales
on what,
on
Apple
Spotify.
Or Spotify, okay.
Oof, bangers. Anyway, that's very Puerto Rican for the fans. And
I love that. And for me, yeah.
Inca Papi on anything Instagram. I run a comedy show called Give Me a Break Comedy Saturdays at 7 p.m. at the Bowery Electric.
That's a dope show.
It's a fun ass show.
Yeah.
Little intimate room, cheap drinks. You get drunk.
Drinks are really good.
Yeah, and you just have a good time. Follow me.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Yeah, that's it.
So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, yeah, follow him, and you'll see, like, when you have shows, you'll post it or whatever. People can go see you. This has been fun. I'll see you guys next week for another episode. Bye.
Bye.